Behind the Brand takes an inside look at the people that are making things happen. From up-and-coming entrepreneurs to the big guys, we show you how they go about their business. Meet the innovators with the know-how and vision to succeed. Get behind the brand. What mistakes have you made?
Most of them.
Give me some examples. And, you know,
I think everything I'm doing is a mistake. I think becoming a personal brand is a mistake. I'm not scalable.
Well, the reason I ask that is because, you know, I think a roadblock for a lot of these entrepreneurs who are trying to do their thing is they're afraid to make mistakes.
Yeah.
They're afraid
I love
to fail.
mistakes. I'm obsessed with mistakes.
And there's a stigma, right? Especially in corporate America, everyone wants to blame you.
Well, that's a different story. I'm not in corporate America. I'm an entrepreneur. VaynerMedia is a mistake. And you want a better answer? I knew it was a mistake before I started it.
Why is it a mistake?
Because it's not scalable, right? It's client work. It's a step backwards for a progressive entrepreneur. There's a lot of things wrong with it, but I knew why I was doing it. I did not understand corporate America. I could read 1,000,000 books and it would have never done it for me. I needed to go in there and taste it, back to the dirt under my fingernails. Yep. And here I am 2 years later and I have a fairly solid grasp. Do I know everything? Of course not. But I have enough flavor in my mouth right now to know what to do because I'm not in business to be successful tomorrow. I want to be very relevant 40 years from now. When I'm 75, I want to be gangster. I want 20-year-old entrepreneurs to be like, that is the guy.
The marathon.
Absolutely. And so I needed that tool, that knowledge in my belt. So I took a 2-year, 3-year, whatever this run is going to be, sabbatical, right? And learned what I had to learn. I'm obsessed with mistakes. I do so many things wrong. I mean, I screwed up Obsessed TV when I tried to scale multiple personalities. Samantha's amazing. That was me screwing up too. I'm always thinking I could do so many things. I screw up every day. Because I'm trying to juggle too many balls. I need to focus and I know it, but I can't help it. It makes me happy to juggle.
How about Wine Library TV? Because you were not an overnight success. You were putting out videos for how long until it got traction?
Probably 1.5 years.
So how do you know, I mean, I think a lot of people want to know this. How do you know like when to quit, when to keep going?
What I am is not scalable. Nothing I say is going to help anybody who's watching right now. It may motivate somebody. It may be a kick in the pants.
But I think the principles, I mean, there's something
to be learned. The
principles
are right. Here are the principles. You know why I'm sitting here right now? Because I outworked you. Zoom in. I outworked you. I worked harder. I had a certain skill set. Everybody has one. And I just worked harder. The guys in the NBA, do you know how many guys have the skill sets of LeBron and Kobe? A lot more than people think. But those guys worked harder and they went all in. Let me guess, LeBron and Kobe didn't dominate school. Though I heard Kobe was pretty okay, but they didn't dominate. You know why? Because instead of studying some bullcrap Saturn geometry stuff at 5:30, like everybody else who's trying to balance when our society tells you to work on your weaknesses, right? They were outside shooting free throws. When I was 15 and I sat in German class and I got all Fs, F, 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 final F. When I did that, the reason I did that is because I was sitting in that class thinking about how I was going to sell baseball cards. Or reading the Beckett baseball card guide. Or a couple years later, reading the Wine Spectator. You know why? Because I went all in.